Hey friends, Elizabeth here from Plant-Based Bride, and in today's video I'm going to be reacting to other BuJoTubers February 2019 Plan With Me videos. I'm drinking out of my National Sarcasm Society mug today, not necessarily because of impending sarcasm, mostly just because it's my favorite mug and it matches my shirt, but there may be sarcasm, so be aware. Sometimes I can't control myself. Overall, this video is probably going to be very positive. Hopefully, nothing comes across the wrong way, and if it does, it's probably just sarcasm. So I don't know about you, but I actually love watching reaction videos. I just find them really entertaining. And the other day I was watching a reaction video and I realized, why can't I do this on my channel? Why can't I react to BuJoTube content? By the way, BuJoTube as in Bujo YouTube, or BuJoTuber as in BuJoYouTuber, which is a new name for our community, which I think I may have made up, but if BookTube can be BookTube, then BuJoTube can be BuJoTube, okay? Of course, as soon as I start filming a video, the heater in my house decides to be ridiculously noisy, so just enjoy that background noise. Just enjoy it. Okay, so getting this video started. I asked you on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram if you don't already, who your favorite BuJoTubers are. I said I had a great video idea, if I do say so myself. So I asked you, who are your favorite BuJoTubers? Who do you love to watch? And y'all obliged. These are the responses. I got a lot. There's a lot of responses. Yeah. So that's a lot of BuJoTubers. I'm not gonna get to everybody. I'm sorry if I missed one of your favorite BuJoTubers. If you enjoy this video, I can always do a part 2. There are new months every single month, in case you didn't know. As of filming of this video, February is in 2 days, so most people's Plan With Me should be up by now, I would think. If I choose somebody and their video isn't up, then obviously I'm gonna skip them, but that doesn't mean I don't like them or something. There's no bad blood. There's no beef in the BuJoTube community, at least from what I'm aware, and it's not just because I'm vegan, that was a really bad joke, I'm sorry. Okay, so by far the most suggested BuJoTuber was Amanda Rach Lee, which is surprising to absolutely no one. I'm pretty sure she's the biggest BuJoTuber on YouTube. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. She has over 1 million subscribers. She's a big deal. She's a fellow Canadian and a fellow Torontonian, so I don't know what I'm doing, but cool. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm the least cool person. So of course I'm going to react to her February Plan With Me. I think she posted it yesterday, maybe. I saw it in my feed. I am subscribed to her on YouTube. I did not watch it because I knew I was gonna make this video and I knew she would be requested. So this is gonna be fresh for me. I did see her cover page posted on Instagram, so it's been spoiled a little bit, but most people put their cover page in the thumbnail anyway, so I don't think that's gonna ruin anything. Sorry, I have cat hair in my face. Ooh, her nails look good. I removed my fake nails and this is what they look like now. But her nails look great. Nice girl. I love her animated titles. I need to work on my animated title skills. They're really good. Ooh, pause. Okay, I know she got her hair done because I saw something about it on Instagram, but girl, that hair is cute. It's like all like silvery, almost has a bit of a pink tinge to it. It's cute. I like it. Unrelated, but it's cute. That's amazing that she's only been doing it for 2 years. Her channel has absolutely exploded, and 2 years since she started doing monthly Plan With Me videos. I wonder how many years it's been since I started making everything about me. That's a Leo for ya. So when is my first Plan With Me video? I'm scrolling, 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 right. I did one January 2017. Does that mean we started? I guess she's saying she started February 2017 and I started January 2017. So we have almost the same 2-year anniversary. I didn't even realize it was 2 years. That's pretty cool. So, I mean, I'm not trying to start anything, but Amanda, I was first. I beat you by 1 month. So, who's the original Toronto BuJoTuber now? Huh? I feel like because I talked about there being no beef in the BuJoTube community, now my subconscious is just like, we should create it. So I'm gonna chill out now. Anyway, cool. We have almost the same 2-year anniversary. Sick. I like her background music. It makes me want to dance. Get that sponsorship, girl. Love Squarespace. My website is a Squarespace website. They're great. This video is not sponsored. Cherry blossoms, beautiful. I love the lettering she did for the header. It almost looks italic. It's nice. She has a very distinct style of lettering. It always kind of feels like her lettering, but it's a little different. I like it. I always wonder, so she's obviously drawing a billion cherry blossoms on her cover page, and a lot of my cover pages, especially more recently, have involved quite a bit of effort. They take a really long time to make. So I just wonder sometimes, like, does it take everyone as long as it takes me to make these videos, or am I just like really slow? I'm a perfectionist, so I like to go slow and try to make things perfect, and they still don't end up perfect anyway, so. But I feel like if I rush, I make more mistakes, so I try not to rush. But I'm just curious, I just wonder, because everyone speeds up their videos. No one does real-time plan with me videos that I know of. Let me know in the comments below if someone does. But I always wonder, like, how long did it take her to draw all these cherry blossoms? Like, a long time, I bet. Just saying. Love the angles. I love how many tips she gives. Like, she talks even about how she holds her pen.
My hand was actually shaking a lot while doing this, and it actually helped the drawing, I think, because those little shakes and bumps in the branches make it look more realistic.
I'm so glad I'm not the only person who deals with shaky hands. My hands shake so much. I don't know if you can see, they're shaking right now, but they shake so much, and I'm trying to do very specific, detailed, accurate drawings a lot of the times, and my hands are just shaking, and the more I try to concentrate, the more they shake. And I usually have had a lot of coffee, and so they shake even more. It's very frustrating, but I'm glad I'm not the only person in BuJoTube land who has shaky hands, because it's rough. Is someone mowing their lawn? There's literally 2 feet of snow outside. Chill. Ooh, speaking of Crayola Super Tips, if you want to win a set, by the time this video comes out, I will have already chosen the YouTube winner who will be getting a full 100 marker set. But I actually decided I wanted to do a couple more giveaways. So on my Instagram, I'm going to be giving away 2 of the 50 marker packs. 2, not 4. 2 chances to win on my Instagram. If you didn't win on my YouTube video, go check out my Instagram and enter to win those. I will insert the day here in editing when that is open until. So go enter if you want the chance to win Crayola Super Tips. Both myself and Amanda Rach Lee enjoy them, so they must be great. Oh, that's a sweet quote. I like that. Wherever life plants you, bloom with grace. I love the little flowers in the corner there. That's really nice. I really love that side angle. I should do that more in my videos. Oh, that's pretty. I like the floating petals. I love the simplicity of this spread. It's really beautiful. I like just the single lines. I think I've done that before. I usually do full boxes, but it's nice. Oh, I love this. The mood tracker is all the petals falling from the branch to fill in for moods. I like mood trackers like that. I haven't been doing habit trackers lately. I used to do them all the time, but I just found I wasn't using them that much. That's a great thing about bullet journaling, is that you can do whatever you want. If a spread doesn't work for you, then don't do it. Oh, I love the pink border. That's really nice. That is just with the Crayola Super Tip and then has the black drawing at the bottom. Nice. This favorites page is really cute. I might want to do something like that. Her outro also, so good. Love it. I want to make more stuff like this using Procreate. I have Procreate now on my iPad mini, except I can't use it because when I try to use it, my hand touches the iPad and then it draws stuff with my hand. It's very irritating. So let me know, if you use Procreate, how do you draw without any other part of your hand or arm touching the surface, because it's a struggle. So overall, that was awesome. I really love the setup that Amanda did. As per usual, it's beautiful. It's very minimalistic. I love just the one pop of color, that one pink accent color. And I feel like it's really doable for a lot of people. You could recreate something like that and also make it your own really easily. So good job, Amanda, as per usual. Okay, I had to pause because my camera overheated, but we're good now. So I am back. And we're gonna move on to the next video. The next person that you all requested the most frequently, from what I could tell, was Jenny Journals. Unfortunately, she has not posted a February plan with me yet. Her last video was 3 weeks ago. It was her 2019 setup and January plan with me. So I'm not gonna be able to do a video from Jenny today. You also requested My Life in a Bullet quite a bit, and her last video was from October 2018. So again, not going to be able to react to her. And then also Christine from Blush in May. That was probably one of the other most mentioned people. And same thing, her last video was from a couple weeks ago, was her January plan with me. So her February plan with me isn't up yet. So unfortunately I can't react to any of them, even though they were mentioned quite a bit. The next person who was probably mentioned the most was Shayda Campbell, and she has posted her February plan with me. So we're gonna watch that and react to that. I only found Shayda pretty recently. I've only watched her for a couple months, I think, maybe is when I discovered her a couple months ago. But she has a pretty big following on YouTube. I guess I just hadn't had her videos recommended to me before a couple months ago, but I really like her videos. They're quite minimalist, which I appreciate. So let's check out her February plan with me. Ooh, that looks pretty. Nice. She also has some great shots, some great cinematography in her videos. I feel like she reminds me of like a pixie or something. Like she seems like such a sweet woman. And then I think just with her short, light hair, like she kind of makes me think of Tinkerbell or something. Just lovely. She seems very sweet. Also, the background of her talking here is so nice. I'm assuming this is her office or like her studio. And I wish my office/studio looked like this. I mean, I'm in my office/studio right now. You can only see one wall of it. But I only moved in here a month ago and I haven't really decorated it yet. I kind of just moved everything in and started working in here. So I'm envious of how beautiful and minimalist it looks. Something I really like about Shayda's videos is she's very instructional. I feel as though she gives very clear, detailed directions to those who are watching her videos to how they can recreate what she's making. And I think that's really helpful, especially for beginner bullet journalers or people who are, you know, newer to it, who really want kind of step-by-step direction. I feel as though I try in my videos to be clear and kind of explain things as I go, but I usually think of my videos as a way for you to get inspiration to kind of create your own thing, and I'm not always thinking of really creating instructional content. But I do enjoy watching content like that, and I do think it's nice for those who really do want to recreate it. So I do appreciate BuJoTubers who are very clear about what they're doing and how they're doing it. She's also incredibly encouraging, which is really nice. I think this feeds into the impression that she's basically a fairy, so a pixie, fairy, magical, kind lady. Okay, so this is really cool. I really like that she darkened the one side of the main branch of this branch of leaves. That looks really cool. I may have to do something like that at some point. It looks really interesting. I like that she wrote Love Month. Okay, so I like how this is sort of like a cutaway. If you've been watching my videos, you know I do struggle with the idea of cutting my pages. It kind of gives me anxiety. So I tend to like to fold pages instead of cut them. So I feel as though if I were recreating this spread, I would be folding the page so that I could still have stuff on the other side. But I do like the effect it gives. It is really beautiful. I just get stressed with the idea of cutting my pages.
You could see my little hair poking in there because when I'm doing finicky work like this, I always have to get really, really close to the page. Comment below if you're someone who draws with your head or your nose like right near the paper.
I can relate so hard to her hair showing up in the video. I feel like Especially when I started filming Plan With Me videos, all you could see for half the video was the back of my head because I'd have my camera set up above the table and then I'd be drawing and I'd lean down and I'd be like this, drawing. I don't know if any of you are like that, and I feel as though over time I've learned to sit up a bit more straight as I'm drawing, even if it's something really small and detailed, because I've just had too many videos where I'm editing and I realize for so much of it you can't see what I'm doing because my head is just fully blocking the camera because I'm looking at it this close. I never realized I did that. I didn't realize I brought my face so close into the page until I started filming myself. So now I know, and I try to chill out and back up a little bit. You'll definitely still see my head from time to time in videos because I do lean in. But I feel like I've gotten a lot better over time, but I can so relate to what she's saying here. It's a serious struggle. She's also a fellow Canadian, another fellow Canadian. This video so far is just all Canadians, eh? Something you need to know about me is that I make a lot of really bad jokes. So, just putting that out there. I love all the Canadian representation in BuJoTube. Canadians are very creative people. What else are you gonna do for 6 months of the year when it looks like it looks right now? Again, refer to my Instagram if you wanna see how much snow there is. There's a lot. And I'm in Toronto. We're one of the southernmost tips of Canada. I love the cutout. I love that she cut out in the shape of the leaves. It just adds a lot more interest, which obviously isn't something that you could achieve if you were folding instead of cutting, which makes my heart sad because I would love to create something like that. I find that really cool. I would love to do something kind of inspired by that. But again, I don't know if I could cut the page out. It would just hurt my soul. I would love to try the Baron Fig notebooks. Another version of a habit tracker here. I really like how simple hers is. This page is very calming to look at. That's a really pretty illustration along the bottom. It's interesting how similar yet different Amanda and Shayda's setups both are. They both did botanical themes. Shayda obviously is just doing a black and white theme. Amanda had that pink accent, and obviously they're different types of plants and flowers, and they look very different because they have different styles, but it's interesting that they both kind of went with a similar, pretty simplistic, pretty minimalist, kind of floral, botanical theme. Yay! So that was really fun. I really enjoyed Shayda's setup. As I said, I think it's interesting that both Shayda and Amanda did more botanical type themes. I wonder if we'll see more of that from more people. Obviously my theme was a love theme, sort of based on Aphrodite, and I did clouds for the most part, just very fluffy clouds. And then for my husband's setup, I did a Sun Records theme. Both of those will be linked in the cards and in the description if you haven't watched them already. But it's interesting to see what other people are doing. I wasn't quite sure what to expect. I know a lot of times in February people are tempted to do roses and hearts. So it's interesting to see something a little different. Obviously still botanical things kind of come to mind for February. Okay, so we've reacted to Amanda Rach Lee. We've reacted to Shayda Campbell. Now it's time to react to the next BuJoTuber, who I think from looking at your responses was probably Planning with K. Let's react to Planning with K's February setup. Vibey music, I like it already, in a slow zoom. I like Kayla's chill vibes. I feel like if we hung out, we would have equally chill vibes going on. I feel like a lot of people comment on my videos that my videos are very relaxing and soothing, and in person, a lot of people tell me that I'm a very chill, kind of calm, relaxed kind of person, at least on the outside. As y'all know, I do have anxiety, so on the inside, I'm high-key stressed all of the time, but on the outside, I come off pretty chill most of the time, and I feel like Kayla kind of comes off as chill too. She's doing 2 Plan With Me's. The second one's not up yet, so I'm only gonna react to this one. But that's cool that she's doing 2 different ones. Kind of like how I do 2 different ones every month. I wonder who the other one's for. Ooh, Northern Lights. That's a really good theme idea. I'm gonna write that down, Northern Lights. I love that she does sticker kits for each theme that you can get. I kind of want to start doing that. I don't have any way to print out stickers at the moment. I don't have a sticker machine. Cricut, is that what they're called? I mean, I'm sure there are different kinds, but I don't have one right now. But I kind of want to start making stickers to go with my themes. What are your thoughts? Would you be interested in something like that? It would probably be something that I would offer to patrons. I don't really have another way to provide them at the moment. I don't have an Etsy shop or anything, but I already make printables for my patrons. So I kind of want to make stickers too, even if they're stickers that you print yourself at home. Just spitballing here. Let me know in the comments below if you'd want stickers from me and if you'd want them to be physical stickers that I would ship to you, or if you'd want them to be pre-made sheets that you can then print yourself if you have a sticker machine. Let me know. Okay, sidetracked. I really like this simple monoline cursive thing that she's doing. That's really nice. I also feel like the stickers make it so that her setups must be so much faster. Obviously, it takes her time to design and make the stickers in the first place, but it kind of appeals to me that it could go so much quicker in the actual filming setup because you've already made it. Although that also means that people watching it can't see how to create that themselves, but they can get the stickers if they want. Pros and cons, pros and cons. I also do 6 spaces by 6 spaces. It's a good size for a calendar. I love it when people include their mistakes. I always include my mistakes, of which I make many because I'm human. I feel as though there are some people who in BuJoTube land, as well as in other communities on YouTube and on the internet in general, who never show their mistakes. And I feel like that can kind of contribute to this feeling like if you ever make mistakes, you're not good enough, or that the people you look up to never make mistakes, which is completely false. Every single person makes mistakes. And I love that Kayla's just saying like, yeah, I made an extra week in my monthly spread and that's cool. I'm going to use it for this reason and it'll be fine. And I really respect that in other people. Obviously, she's amazingly creative. She's amazingly talented and is great at what she does, but she still makes mistakes and I make mistakes and all of you make mistakes, I'm sure. So I just really appreciate that she's so honest about it and just moves on, because it's a great lesson to learn. You make mistakes, you just keep on going. I like the colors she chose. They are very Northern Lights. Another cutaway, my heart, my soul. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you enjoy these cutaway pages. I'm sure they like them because they're doing them. But man, it just hurts my heart so much. You could have just folded it and then you'd have extra space to do stuff. I mean, you don't have to. You really don't have to. You can do whatever you want. If you want to cut it, cut it. You don't have to be precious about your pages if you don't want to be. It just, I don't know what it is about cutting the pages. It just stresses me out. It stresses me out. I'm sure they're using the extra paper for useful things, but it just... I'm so unnecessarily upset about it. Aww. I love that she included something that has meaning to her and her partner for February, instead of making a February spread that's specifically about love or about Valentine's Day. She just included something that's personal to her and her partner and their love. I like that a lot. That made me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. It's easy to do that. I'm a very warm and fuzzy person. Those stickers are so cute. The polar bears, oh my god. I think it's because I'm Canadian. I just love polar bears. I ride them to work every day. Ooh, I like the swirls. It's such a little thing, but instead of fully coloring in those circles, she like swirled them. I like it. Another habit tracker. I really have fallen off the habit tracker train. Maybe I should get back on it again. Let me know in the comments if you use a habit tracker and if you feel like it helps you. I felt like habit trackers helped me for a while and I really stuck with them. And then eventually I found I was always tracking the things that I was already doing that were already habits. You know, because they were already habits, they were easy to track and tick off. But then the things that I was trying to develop, I just wasn't actually developing those habits. And I didn't feel like the habit tracker was necessarily helping me to do that. I don't know, maybe I should do like a weekly habit tracker, like just a little one on the weekly, so that I see it more often. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know in the comments any suggestions you have for making habit trackers work for you. I'm totally willing to jump back on the habit tracker train. I've been off it for a while, but I could go for it. This one's cute. I like it. February task list. I like this. Obviously, I do weekly task lists because I do a running task list or running weekly spread, but I do sometimes do master task lists. You will have seen these before on my Instagram or probably on my YouTube at some point, because sometimes I just need to kind of brain dump all my tasks, but I don't normally do a monthly task list. That's kind of interesting. If you do have tasks that kind of sit at the monthly level, to lay them out and kind of have them at the beginning of your setup.
And can we just take a quick second to appreciate my favorite part of this entire sticker kit, which is this derpy little polar bear. I feel like his name is Walter. He is my son. I created him and I love him.
Oh my god, I love that I commented on how much I like the polar bear and then she mentions it, but she calls him the derpy little polar bear. Love it, love it. I just fell in love with Planning with Kay so much more. Walter, that's such a cute name. He's her son. I love this. That's the best part of this video by far. Using Crayola Super Tips. Again, check out the giveaway on my Instagram. I like that on her mood tracker she gives space for a summary so that she can kind of give more specifics about it instead of just writing a mood. That could be really good if you are someone who also tracks symptoms, or if you struggle with your mental health, to be able to add a little bit more context to your mood and include symptoms as well. That could be a good way to do it. Another thing I love about Planning with Kay is that she has a black cat who gets very involved. I believe her cat's name is Luna, if I'm not misremembering that. And obviously, as a cat mom of 2 black cats, I love that. I just saw Luna's feet or paws in the corner, which is what made me think of that, but I love that. I love her lettering style. It's very like jaunty, playful. Playful? Yeah, it's playful. Even her sort of print lettering is very playful looking. I like it. I love that she also has the weekly non-day specific tasks. That's kind of the whole point of the weekly task list that I use in my rolling task lists, in my rolling weeklies, my running task lists. I really should just pick one name and stick with it because I have to list every possible name for the weekly layout I do every time I mention it. Let me know in the comments below. Also, I've asked you to let me know so many things in the comments, but let me know in the comments which name for the weekly layout I use you like best. Is it rolling weekly, running weekly, rolling task list, running task list? I don't know if there's other ones that I'm not thinking of. Let me know, because I really should simplify things. I like that setup. I like how colorful it is. All of the colors fit together. I actually feel like the color scheme she chose is very similar to the color scheme I did. I feel like the colors in my setup are more pastel because I used watercolors, so they end up having that lighter feel. And she was using Crayola Super Tips, so they're more saturated. But I feel like the colors are very similar, like pink, purple, blue. I guess she had some sort of teal green, which I didn't have, but otherwise I feel like our color scheme was very in sync. Fun! Okay, so that was Planning with Kay's video. That was really enjoyable, but I always love her videos, so I'm glad I watched that. Okie dokie, I'm just gonna do one more because it's starting to get late and I'm getting tired and my studio lights are very bright. But I feel like another one that was mentioned quite a bit and who I have actually collabed with in the past is Andie from It's Me Andie, and I actually haven't seen her video yet and it looks really cool, so I think I'm gonna react to her video. Okay, before we even start, her nails are freaking epic. I feel like her nails always look amazing. Again, zoom in on this situation, having to take my fake nails off. My nails look sad. Hers look so good, besides the point. That's a good point. I like that she mentions that she prefers to do sort of negative space, more bold looks, which I would totally agree with. I think that's a cool way to go about it because a lot of times people are more likely, especially for more minimalist spreads, to go in with a thinner line and to add the details with a black pen and then leave the negative space as the white page, but she likes to do the opposite, going in with black on a larger space and then going in with white to do the highlights. And it's a great look. It looks really cool. I love her makeshift compass, especially because I am notoriously bad at using a compass. I feel like I'd probably be better at using this string compass situation, but I just love that she went to all that effort. It's a cool way to do a calendar. I like it. I feel like I have too many things I want to write on each day of the month, usually, that I can't do more creative monthlies like this because I really have to be able to write on every day. But it's super cool, especially if you don't have as much stuff happening that you have to track. I love that she mentioned on Instagram that it's just the unnecessarily cinematic bullet journal video that you didn't know you needed, and it's so true. I love how she went so extra on the editing of this video. I mean, it looks amazing, but I can imagine it took a long time because even straightforward editing takes a long time. But I really appreciate it. I just like that she's gone so full out on the editing in this video. Just why not? Live your life. I also really like the message in the bottle. It's cool. I love the feeling stuck page idea. That's a really great idea because I do find, especially when I'm working from home, I obviously still have a full-time job outside of my house, but then I spend a lot of hours working on YouTube related things while I'm home. And I do find sometimes I just feel like I'm stuck and I can't really focus. Don't feel like my brain is working properly, or I don't feel super creative. So I love the idea of having a spread with ideas for things to do when you're kind of in that stuck place to kind of help you get out of it. I also really like the music that she picked for this. Also vibey. I'm curious how she got some of these shots because they look like they're coming from where her body should be. So like, did she have someone holding it in front of her? Because she's using both hands, but like it couldn't have been set up behind her because it's moving, but also it couldn't have been behind her. So like, is someone like reaching around her and like filming? I'm just imagining how this works. I have to recruit my husband to help more with filming, apparently, and I'm just gonna get him to like hug me and film from like my perspective. Maybe she has a GoPro and just like moving her head. Can you imagine if it was like an interpretive dance and you're filming and you're also like trying to get cool shots at the same time? I should get a GoPro. Solved. Case solved. That's 100% how she filmed that. Oh my god, another cutout. What's with cutouts this month? It's like you want me to have a heart attack. No, it's fine. There's actually nothing wrong with a cutout. It always looks really cool. Congratulations on all of you for being really creative, but it hurts my soul so much. It's so painful for me to watch people cut away at their nice, expensive notebooks. Ooh, it hurts. Okay, it's fine. We're calm. It's good. Andie, we're cool. No beef. Again, not starting beef with BuJoTubers over this reaction video. It's fine. This is cool. I'm gonna stop talking now. It's good. I love the pirate theme. The pirate theme makes me think of Pirates in the Caribbean, which makes me think of Elizabeth Swann, who I wanted to be as a kid. So. Nice. Loved that video too. Andie always does really cool creative stuff. Hence why I wanted to collaborate with her back in November. I find she's bringing a breath of fresh air into the bullet journaling community. I love it. So very exciting. Loved that. Yeah. So that is it, I guess. I could react to so many more people. Obviously, there's so many people making bullet journal related content on YouTube. There's so many super creative people and amazing spreads happening. Even just the couple I watched here were so cool. So please let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this video, if you thought it was fun. Let me know if you want me to do this again. If I do it again, then I can watch some new people that I didn't get to watch this time. Maybe find some new people to subscribe to. All the people I reacted to this time that were your top requested people, I am already subscribed to. But you also suggested a lot of people who I am not familiar with, so I'm gonna go watch them off on my own. Yoda came to say hi. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. This was really fun to make. As I said, I usually go on YouTube and watch a bunch of bullet journaling videos once I finish my bullet journal video for the month. And it was really fun to do it with all of you this time instead of by myself or just me and the cats, who I feel like they're not as into bullet journaling as I am, though they do love to lie on top of my journal, so maybe they are. I love and respect the work of all the people I reacted to today, and I highly, highly recommend you go watch their videos all the way through, give them a like, comment, subscribe to them if you haven't already. Let's share the love around. If you haven't already, I'm sure many of you have because you did suggest these people to me, that you wanted to see them, that they were some of your favorites. But in case one of them is new to you, please go check them out. If you haven't watched their videos yet, please watch them in full. I'll leave all their videos in the description box so that they're easy to find so you can go support them. We have some new patrons in the Plant-Based Bride patron squad. So before I go, I want to shout out a big thank you to Kathy, Kala, and Sophia. Welcome to the squad. I'm so glad to have you here. If you're interested in joining the squad, check out the link in the description box below or in the cards, and you can come see what it's all about. All right, that's it from me. I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye, friends.